Two wagons? What? What's up, guys? It's Drifts and Lifts here. Alright, so this is gonna be a cool little walk around video. I got two new wagons. So I've actually had this 940 wagon for a little while. I haven't made a video. So yeah, I ended up picking this thing up. It's a 940 automatic turbo wagon. The turbo's blown on it. It's got pretty high kilometers. The turbo's not completely blown though, it's still spools, but it's chuffing a little bit of oil out the back when you get on boost. Yeah, so pretty good deal. I got this car for $200 and yeah, it didn't go into fourth gear in the turbo. That was about it. Otherwise, it's really minty actually. Nice black leather interior, and the motor seems pretty healthy. I haven't started up. It's been sitting at Josh Reel's house here in Maple Ridge. Yeah, thanks to Josh Reel for letting me keep these two cars here because I do not have any more storage where I'm from. So yeah, here I'll show you guys under the hood here. So actually, I took a headlight out to get on a different car, but I have another spare one I'm going to put back in there soon here. Oh, look at that. Maybe I shouldn't have started the motor with that in there. All good though. Yeah, so, oh, look at that, eh? It's really getting moldy under here. Guess I should put that dipstick in the back end. All right, so, yeah, that's that. It's just a good old red block, turbo red block motor. So this car's a 91, so it doesn't have the squirter block, but whatever. $200, can't say no, right? So now, I'm gonna turn this off quick. And actually, no, I'll let it run. It hasn't been running a while. I'll just let it warm up, kind of recharge the battery and that kind of thing, get the fluids going. So now I present you my next $200 wagon that I just picked up today off my good friend, Greg. This thing has been sitting at shop. It's got a blown head gasket. He thinks it still does run, but not very well by any means. And the battery's dead and that kind of thing. So the cool thing about this wagon though, guys, is that's an M46 transmission. So this is actually a factory turbo manual transmission, 1990 wagon. So it's got the big 13mm rods. It's kind of, if you're gonna get a 740, this is probably the best car you could get, in my opinion. So yeah, there you go. Doesn't have spark plug wires. A couple things are missing off it. Greg had an SE front bumper on it, but he took it before the sale, unfortunately. So I don't get that. That's not too big of a deal though. So I got, yeah, 200 bucks, and I figured, you know, you can't really go wrong. It's got an M46 swap in it. So that white wagon, the transmission's kind of, you know, it doesn't go into fourth, and the linkage is really sloppy. It's got like 450,000 kilometers on it. So this car is probably just going to be straight parts, and the M46 is healthy. It's got everything you need for the swap kit, obviously. Even the LH 2.4 manual flywheel, which is actually pretty hard to get a hold of in Canada here, especially. You got to basically find a manual 1990 parts car, which isn't the easiest thing to find. So I'm pretty lucky I got this. Yeah, so kind of what I'm thinking is I'll swap that car with the manual transmission from this car. And I also picked up a 15G turbo recently. So all right, so my camera died, so I'm filming the rest of this video with my phone camera. It's not quite as good, but it still does the job. Yeah, so we finally got the two wagons parked beside one another. It was actually a pain in the ass because the steering's locked, and someone, like, this thing got broken into, right, while it was sitting for a while. So the steering was locked because someone tried to drill it out. So yeah, it was, we had to jack it up and then put it on the road and point it exactly straight so we can push it right into this, and we did pretty good actually. So yeah, I'm thinking, because Josh is home now and he has this piece of art here. It's got a 2JZ in it. We might go for a little rip in it, add to this video. So yeah, we'll do that. He's just putting on some new tires. The other ones were spinning way too easy. Yeah. What were you running before, Josh? 205s?
205s.
Yeah, it's too small for a 2J, I think.
A little bit.
Yeah, a little. Yeah, it's raining right now too, so there's, it's not raining, but it's a little bit wet out. So yeah, we're gonna go for a rip. All right, guys, so Josh's car has an ECU Master EMU standalone in it. It was actually tuned by Dan at Post Haste. Did a really good job on it. What did it make to the wheel, Josh?
305 wheel.
Yeah, 305. It's on stock twins. How much boost was that? Like
17 pounds.
17 pounds, yeah.
It made 305 torque as well.
305, so it's like a pretty nice power curve. Pretty equal. I bet you this thing's, yeah, because I actually drove Josh's car at Pumpkin Smash, a drift event, and it was pretty fast, but that was before the tune, and he says apparently he has 2,000 more RPM. It was falling off really early in the power band before, so after Dan tuned it, apparently it hauls ass now. All right, let's listen to this 2JZ cold start. Oh yeah. Standalone life. Me and Josh were just saying it's pretty quiet. He has like 2 big mufflers on this car. So I don't think it's external gate either. It's full exhaust. This car is awesome though. It's got angle mods and a cage in it. I like that spoiler on it too, like the Rocket Bunny kind of style. Duck wing, I guess they call it. Duck bill, some shit. Yeah, this car's dope. I'm stoked to drive it. Josh is a nice guy. He's gonna let me drive his beautiful project.
Wheel wobble.
Crazy wheel wobble. Alright guys, so that didn't really go quite as planned. Seems like it was getting really bad wheel wobble, like almost like a death wobble as soon as we got like past second gear. So Josh is just jacking it up right now and making sure nothing's loose, which he already kind of did, but we'll have to check it out further. So we will take Josh's car for a rip another time on another video. But anyways, that's basically the end of the video there, guys. Yeah, lots of stuff to come. Lots of Volvo Drift activities. So like and subscribe for